Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Crypto News with Julie Kennis. I'm your host, Julie Kennis, and I'm super excited today. The charts are green. Things are looking up. Just slightly. Just slightly. There's been some mass manipulation in the market, as we will talk about as things are kind of coming to light here. Looking like there's been some things filed against people who have been manipulating the crypto market. And of course, yes, it is finally a green day. It is finally a green day. You know, this is why I don't always sell all of my positions, because you never really know when bottom is going to hit. And are we really at bottom? Are we at a full reversal here? We have been in a downward trend since about October. It has been a downward trend since October. And now we're starting to see that there have been SEC filings in regard to manipulation, which is good to see. I feel like this is on something that needed to be handled. Blocky runs Jane Street. Yes, don't let him fool you. You know, so it's one of those things where is this really what's going to change things? Has there been just a ton of manipulation in the markets? They've made, what was the, like $25 million in the last quarter of 2025? The last quarter of 2025? That's crazy. It's just a ton of money, you guys. It's a ton of money. And as we were saying yesterday about predictive markets, you know, I'm feeling a certain sort of way. I saw that Mr. Beast, there was an investigation into one of the poly market questions that were on there. And they looked into it, and it turns out it was insider trading. I wonder how many more cases like that we're going to see. The people who are putting this stuff on Polymarket, they already are an insider. They're putting it up there because they already know the answer. They already know the answer. And that's why I just feel like it's totally an unregulated field. They're while the shackles, the chains of crypto, of regulation have held Bitcoin back for 16 years. But then, oh no, now we look at this and it's like predictive markets everywhere. Everybody can predict on anything. Is it going to be foggy tomorrow? Will Punxsutawney Phil see his shadow? Are we really hyper gambling on this stuff? Like, it just does not, you guys, does not make any sense to me. I understand when it's sports betting. I understand that. But when it's going into these weird little niches, like, are they going to say toilet paper on South Park tonight? Well, was it an editor for South Park who created that? That knows the whole episode is going to be about Cartman clogging the toilet. I don't even know if that's a real episode of South Park, you guys. I never got into South Park. I never really got into South Park. But, you know, they did launch a Towley meme token. And that ran pretty hard. I wasn't in on Towley, though. I didn't even realize that Towley was a meme from South Park until later. But all right, so things are looking up. Things are looking good. Bitcoin has touched 69,000. Bitcoin loves 69,000. So let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. So yeah, every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, there has been big dumps. Big dumps. And then come to find out it's been Jane Street this whole time. So now that the SEC has come out, Terraforms came out. I don't know if it's Terraforms and SEC, two different cases, or if they're one and of the same. But here we are. Here we are. We can see that money flow has moved way up into the green. Like money flow is moving up. We've got that it's green. Things are looking positive right now. Things are looking positive. So things are looking up. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how the rest of the broader crypto markets are looking. Since we're up about 8% on Bitcoin, we're up almost, let's see, 11% on Ethereum. It's currently trading at 2,072. Solana, it is also up. Let's see here. I can't even see my percentages. I don't like this. Help me. Help me. 14%. We're up 14%, you guys. Back to almost 90. $89 on Solana. Binance, look at that. It's up 630. So this was all the way down about like 594, I think last we looked at it. So this is just amazing. Look at this. Huge turnaround. So Chainlink is also up 15%, trading at $9.43. This is good, guys. This is good. Things are happy. Will it continue? Is this market manipulation solely falling on Jane Street? I don't think it's just Jane Street, though. I think other people are manipulating the markets, too. All right, let me go ahead and pull open the crypto bubbles. The top 100, everything is looking just very green. It looks nice here, guys. I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see this. Look at Pippin is finally down. I was wondering when the Pippin capitulation would happen. Pippin capitulation has been occurring. Because that's how it is. All of these, it's a celebrity token. So it's the only red one that I see here, though, you guys. So everything, it's looking green. As long as we continue this way. Oh, there's look at cake. Pancake swap. We were just talking about that in the group chats. So everything looks good, guys. It's nice to see things looking a little positive because let me tell you, it gets rough for people. People start getting sad when the markets are down, but you have to remember to buy when people are fearful. Buy the fear. So what am I doing? I still have my stable coins. I'm looking to enter some positions depending on what the market does. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm going to decide which entries I want to make, and then I'm going to go for it. But I will tell you guys, the Bitcoin puppets, and I can't even believe I'm talking about buying an ordinal right now, but the Bitcoin puppets were like $980. $980. So when those were at like the peak, which I don't know if it would ever go back to peak, but it has had ups and downs. And I do think the Bitcoin puppets are kind of famous on Bitcoin. Like if I had to identify an ordinal that I like for Bitcoin, like Bitcoin frogs, those are totally very affordable. Very affordable if you want a Bitcoin frog. That's one of the OG ones. But the Bitcoin puppets are pretty legit. So it was hard for me to look at the Bitcoin puppets under $1,000 and not buy one. Because I really was like, oh. So those were like a half a Bitcoin, you guys. Those were like a half a Bitcoin. But I know it's like saying that like Bored Apes are going to go back to like $1 million. Probably not. But if we have been having mass manipulation in the market, then Poe, there's Poe. Hi, Poe, man. Welcome in. And Chipper, hello. And Black Hat Team, and Blocky, and Mike Volmer, and Crypto Jar. I don't know if you're still in here. Hello. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry. You weren't the first one, though. Blocky got the first place ribbon. Sorry. Better luck tomorrow. So Yes, things are looking good. Things are looking a little more positive. So I like to see what's going on. So, in talking about Jane Street, let's go ahead and dive right into the breaking news. I am just now reading that I am muted. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that article. It was great. No, I'm just kidding. So let's break it down, you guys. I can't believe I was muted that whole time. What the frick? What the frick? Okay, we're back. All right. The Securities Exchange Commissioner Chairman Atkins is a top speaker at the Digital Chamber Blockchain Summit next month. I'm going to do this in highlights now because I read more of it the first time, but I was muted the whole time. So there's basically a legal fight going on with the SEC chairman who is going to be speaking at the DC Blockchain Summit. DC Blockchain Summit, it's got a platinum sponsor of Unicorn. So Unicorn is currently being sued by the SEC. So we have the two of these that are going to be occurring at the DC Summit coming up. So this is just next month. He says that, like, look, although we can't talk about this particular case, they can be in the same room. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they can actually talk to each other, just not about the case in particular. Oh no, it says we are permitted from talking to Adkins or other commissioners. So they have no way of knowing if they will be defrauded by dirty cops. So let's see. When asked about the confluence with Unicorn, it says its agency adversaries at the upcoming summit, and the organizers responded with a statement saying companies come to the Digital Chamber's DC Summit because it's an opportunity to educate and build bridges. An SEC spokesperson declined to comment on the situation. So I just think it's interesting. We're starting to see this bridge, but the bridge is starting to come together, and it's like they've got this old enforcement from Gary Gensler, this old anti-crypto enforcement that had been put into place that is still continuing on. So this is old stuff that is now being drugged through SEC, and until the cases get dismissed or until crypto enforcement cases change or regulations change, this is just how it is right now. So, but everybody's playing nice in the sandbox for now. So, all right, moving on to the next story. Crypto rebounds from oversold levels. Altcoin season indicator revisits January high. And Bitcoin, you guys, like I was saying, it's up 7% now, mostly because of what manipulation has been going on. So Bitcoin experienced a volatile overnight trading session, raising almost 4%. And giving back some of those gains. The largest cryptocurrency remains in the black since midnight UTC, but it is up. So yeah, we're ready to smash through 70K. We're ready to smash through 70K. Let's see. Let's take a look at it. I want to see it. I'm like, hold on. I don't want to talk about that. I want to look at this. I want to look at this instead. Let's go back to the charts, you guys. I want to look at this. Let's go on the 5-minute. Even on the 5-minute, it's... Well, I'm going to pull my indicators up. It's trading sideways right now, but it's like so tight. It's like it wants to do something. Yes, that. Oh my God, you guys, thank you for tuning in with me and bearing with this. I'm just super excited because Bitcoin is back up. I'm trying to decide, make educated decisions. Okay, we're trading at 68.9 right now. We were at 69 when we first started the show, so we're down just a hair. Looks like we could continue, potentially maybe down a little more, maybe trade sideways until we see a green dot print. And I mean, we really need to, but money flow, look at it's just continued. Look at this money flow indicator. Because if we go back in time, like the money flow has been favoring the downside. Call it saggy boobies down, saggy boobies down, saggy boobies down. But then it's just complete. Look at this. Money flow is so strong in the green right there. It's like you could just see it playing out beautifully. Am I muted again? Oh my gosh, if I'm muted again, I swear. Oh no, I am. I'm not. Oh my God, you guys. I think it's working. I don't know. I looked at all your guys' emojis and I'm like, I don't even know. Is my sound working? You guys are killing me. Welcome in, Derp. We're sitting here looking at the Bitcoin chart and how beautiful this is. I was on a 1 hour and then came back and drilled in on a 5-minute because I was sitting here jabbering about news stories that were boring me. And I'm like, well, let's take a look at Bitcoin again. And so I drilled in on the 5-minute. And so looking at the market cipher lines, you could see, because whenever the money flow is mostly moving out, you can see that it's red. We could see money flows down and it's in the red. But then as soon as we hit this, that the news about the SEC breaking that lawsuit against Jane Street, and then it's just been positive cash flow this whole time. That's crazy. It makes me excited. It makes me excited. I like my market cipher tool, you guys. I like my market cipher tool. It makes me excited. Before I used to get excited over the crypto bubbles. Now I get excited over my market cipher and the freaking boobies aren't saggy anymore. All right. I like it. I likes it, guys. So You guys, this month feels like it's gone by so quickly. The end of the month is this weekend because you guys know we only have 28 days in the month. 28 days. So we're almost there. 28. That's it. Do we have a leap year this year? We do have a leap year this year, don't we? Hold on. We have a leap year this year, I think. Anyway, you guys, I gotta go. That's the show for today. I didn't plan too much. So, yeah. I'm in my car now, getting my car all set up for my daughter. I hope you guys enjoyed my dipstick story yesterday. That was a lot of fun. I've not done oil in a car in a while, so it was fun to go do the manly things. So, but yeah, it's been fun, guys. February's been a good month for me, so I'm excited. So I hope everyone is feeling as optimistic as I am. I hope this all continues up. I feel like we actually have some positive momentum, some positive momo in the market. Feels nice. So I will catch you all on the next one because I will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific time. As always, this show is powered by the Gokhshtein News Network and sponsored by Market Cypher. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye-bye. Gotta push the button.